Alright, shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Love and honors to those of GMS. Much love to you brothers out there on the highways and byways. And to the elect that come to get fed. Don't mind my voice. It's a little scratchy, man. You know, these damn devils and their sicknesses and shit out here. But I actually got over it one day. That's pretty blessing. But let's get into this quick thing. I made a video on this Pope as I think it was lightning, Satan falling, or this world falling as lightning. But a thing came out that I wanted to bring out. I mean, it really hasn't been, confirmed, but it's a good provocation to what made this dude retire, because we know the Most High is now done with these heathens and having them impersonate us. Okay, so let's get this real quick, just to set up the lesson. This is Revelation. I mean, a lot of brothers have read this, but we're going to break it down. It says, I know thy works in tribulation. This is Revelations 2, verse 8. We'll start at 8. And it says, and unto the angels of the church of Samaria write, these things saith the dead, this thing saith the first and the last. We know who the first and the last is. And it says, which was dead and is alive. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Okay? How are we rich now? How of our poverty is because we're cursed. That's our poverty. That's for heathens to take our name is a curse. For them to impersonate us is a curse. Because that's why in every other captivity we were able to keep ourselves. That's why this is the worst. This is actually the fulfillment of that Deuteronomy 28, because now we actually lost ourselves fully. Alright? And it says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the church. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. What's the second death? Is these nuclear missiles, this third world war. Alright? That cleansing agent, that fire. Alright? But right now the Most High is cleansing out this word and this truth by lifting us up. Okay? Because that's why he says, now behold, in verse 3 and 9 it says, behold, I will make them a synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. They're not claiming to be Jews, but they're claiming to have the Most High's truth, this Catholic institution. They're claiming to be the saints. They're claiming to be ambassadors from the Most High. So they're taking that words in their mouth. So they're claiming to be saints, claiming to be Israelites, because that's the only ones that deal with the Most High and who the Most High deals with. Alright? And we'll touch that just to back that up. This is Psalms, okay? This is Psalms. Let's go to Amos. Let's go to Amos. Salakia. This is Amos 3 and 1. It says, hear the words of the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So these heathens can't walk with the Most High. They're contradicted to the Most High in everything that they do. And I'm going to show you through this lesson. And it says, will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall into a snare upon the earth, where no grain is for him? Shall one take up a snare for the earth, and have not and taken nothing of all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So the Most High has done this, man. Just like the lightning, just like the asteroid, just like all this stuff that's happening. The Most High is telling you right here, has he not done it? All of this is his plans, man. Everything that's happening is is right on schedule. Good, evil, it's all, that's what it's called, omnipotent. When you call something omnipotent, that means he's in everything, man. We ain't even fully grasped to the everything. When we get in the kingdom, we will. And it'll still amaze us, man. So right now we ain't got no knowledge of this, man. He letting us back in, man. We getting our old selves back, but he's letting us back into that knowledge. And it says, surely the Lord, verse 6, this is Amos 3 and 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right? That's why we know what's going on. That's why we know what's coming. It's not a secret to us. That's why we're able to reveal it unto the elect, man. And it's through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not our power. And it says, published in that's it on that. So let's get into the story. Right now, Pope Benedict has a warrant, or is about to have a warrant out. We'll read right here, Yahoo answered. Alright, we'll go to this one. And it says, Pope Benedict resigned to avoid arrest, seizure of church wealth by Easter. And it says, let's go down to Russell. It says, the historical, unprecedented resignation of Joseph Ratzinger, sounds like a fucking gutter rat Jew, as Pope this week was compelled by the upcoming action by the European government to issue an arrest warrant against Ratzinger and the public lend against Vatican property and estate by Easter. The ITCC Central Office of Brussels is compelled by Pope Benedict's sudden addiction to disclose the following details. On Friday, February 1st, 2013, the basis of evidence supplied by other affiliated common law court of justice, ITCC ORG, the office concluded an agreement with representatives of a European nation and its courts to secure an arrest warrant for against Joseph Ratzinger, aka Pope Benedict, for the crime against humanity and ordering a criminal conspiracy. So now you see that the Most High is literally turning everything upside down, man. Because once in a minute, you can have that happen. You can have that they bring any charges because they would have concealed it. But now you can see the wickedness that has to be brought out, because it's a lot of these, how you say, families that are coming against the church for the crimes that are going against their children, man. Because a lot of these children are sex slaves, and you know, they buy these children from these low income. I mean, who knows, man? You don't know what kind of stuff is overseas, man. There's a lot of things that happen. America's sheltered, man. It's a cartoon world over here. And let's go to keep reading. It says the arrest warrant was delivered to the office of the Holy See in Rome on Friday, February 15, 2013. Through 2013, it allowed the nation in question to detailed Ratzinger as a suspect in a crime if he entered its sovereign territory. The diplomatic note was issued by and said nation government to the Vatican Secretary of State, Cardinal Trasco Berton, on Friday, February 4th, 2013, informing Berton of the impending arrest warrant and inviting his office to comply. No reply to this note was received from Cardinal Benton of his office, but 6 days later, Pope Benedict resigned. The agreement between because the Pope ain't really, you got something called, it's another Pope that really runs everything, and you got the shell guy, you know, it's just a shell guy. He really ain't, you know, it's just the guy that people can point fingers at, you know. You ain't, the whole institution is corrupt. Like it says, the whole head is sick. Alright? This man is the devil. So the whole institution is corrupt. There ain't gonna be no more child molestation unless the whole thing go down. Alright? And it says, it is the decision of the, it is the decision of the tribunal and the said nation government to proceed with the arrest of Joseph Ratzinger upon its Vatican vacating the office of the Roman Pontfit in the charge of crime against humanity and criminal conspiracy. It is our further decision to proceed as well with the indictment and arrest of Joseph Ratzinger, successor as Pope of the same charge, and to enforce the criminal line and Easter campaign against the Roman Catholic Church. So they probably gonna make a move, man. The cards are crumbling. This could be because you know they got to take away religion, man. Because this whole Illuminati setup, man, they got to take away that religion, even the fake religion that they set up. You know, they don't even like that. Because really, they want to bring out that Molech and Molech and Baal worship. You know, put it out on wax, you know, and dress it up real nice so they can, you know, have people idolizing stuff. They already got it out there, but they just gonna make it evident, you know. Let's keep going right here. They got more articles, man. Y'all can Google it. Like I said, please research. Stop taking everything people feed you, because that's how you got in the position that you in. So go out there and look for yourself, man. The best thing you can do is look for information and see it and feel it for yourself. You got to convince yourself, man. Work out your own salvation, man. Ain't nobody going to save you. I mean, the only one that's going to save you is Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the knowledge and understanding in these last days, man. Let's keep going. And it says warrant secured for arrest of Pope Benedict. Pope Benedict, what is that? 10 to 16th. Stunned the world on February 10th when he announced that he would step down on February 28th. Now, 8th day after the announcement was made, more shocking news has come out that the Vatican is reports that the Pope Benedict is seeking immunity from the persecution of the mishandling child sex abuse allegations. The story stats, man, these are sick people, man. Let's get into these scripts. Alright? For the last little 2-3 minutes, we're going to hit the scripts on them, man. This is 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Slovakia. Second Corinthians 6 and 14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?" This man, these are darkness, man. Edomites are darkness. You Caucasians, you heathens, are darkness unto the Most High. You don't have, and we're the light. The light is the truth. We're coming with truth. That's how the Most High is giving us this truth back and giving us the guidelines to push it through the elders and through other great men that have showed us how to do this, man. Okay? So that's why it says, what is unrighteous? These were always wicked men, but the Most High tolerated them for the curse and for our chastisement. Okay? Now he can brush them off, man. Now he can show the wickedness of it. This is Obadiah. This is Obadiah 1 and 6. It says, "How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They have eaten thy bread, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him." So now they trying to come at Esau. Because for the crimes and the wickedness that they do, even that they're doing it themselves, but they can see now it's coming to that point, how the hidden things sought out. Alright, and it says, I said on that, let's get Daniel. This is the book of Daniel. Or, you know something, let's get this. I mean, you can read Leviticus 20 and 13, and then read Romans 1 and 27, Leviticus 18 and 20. You ain't supposed to lay with no man, okay? And there's little boys, all right? Just because they little boys. You know why it's little boys? Because they can't, when we were slaves, they used to rape the slave men. But now it's the innocent, because they can take advantage of them, because they sick, wicked old men, all right? They take advantage of their position and people's, you know, weaknesses. But now the Most High is lifting that up, and soon they will be destroyed and they will be touched. So with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Els of GMS. Much love to you, brothers. Shalom.